All right, I'm gonna do a reading for us today. Just, I, you guys know I'm just chilling, kicking it. So I'm gonna do a divine feminine reading because I'm feeling the channeling of the feminine, and we want to just see what maybe some collective energy is. Sorry guys, one day I'm gonna have like hair, makeup, nails, everything, all of it. You're just gonna get the whole experience, the whole Ari'Ari intuitions. Okay, let's see with the feminine what's coming up with angel cards. Remember who you are. You're a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Remember who you are. Okay, feminine, if that's interesting. And then there was this denial card in here that turned over. So I feel like, you know what, feminine, there could just be this point right at this moment where maybe you are in some denial about who you are. The denial card says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So what I'm getting from these two cards that seem to pop out for the feminine is that the feminines really need to stop denying. Okay, like stop pretending. It's funny, I've been having these conversations with my family, my women family, and it's like, okay, we're not pretending that it's like shit's sweet anymore. Not necessarily like having contention with everything, but it's just like if something bothers you or it's not true to who you are, you have to we have to stop. I have to stop. They have to stop. We all have to just stop pretending, okay, and denying and being in denial, that fear, denying the fear, because when you stay in a situation or you stay kind of being someone that you're not, when you're out of line with who you are, that's fear. You're not living your truth for some reason. So no, we don't have to live in denial. We don't have to pretend. And even the thing with like Britney Spears right now, apologizing for pretending to be okay. It was like, whoa, that's trippy, because we're all getting to this point. The feminine, especially, I think, is remembering really who we are. Like, remember who you are. You're a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved, and maybe there's some denial where you have this fear, like maybe I'm not going to be loved if I'm not who I am. So, a lot of times feminines or distorted society, have they've put these roles on women that like she just holds the brunt, like she takes the brunt of the family, she holds it in, you got the kids, the house, the husband, you have to keep it all going. And remembering who you are, yes, you can handle all those things, but that's not the basis of who you are. Like there's many components that make up a whole being. So you don't have to deny any parts of yourself. You don't have to have fear of embracing any part of yourself, even if you're like, well, it's a characteristic I don't really like my impatience, or I don't know, whatever it is. Maybe there's characteristics I try to deny, but at the same time, it is a part of who I am. It is something that I have to work through. I'm fearful, but I have to replace it with insight and awareness, right? So if there's things that are challenging you, there's parts of yourself that you're denying, remember who you are and that you're loved, okay? You are loved for who you are and for who you're not. You're definitely loved. Let's get some, what are these called? This is the Fire Witch Tarot Infinity Oracle. I like these little cards. Okay, feminine, what's going on? What's the deal? Sweet, sweet. This one came out. Ladies' night. That's so funny. Feminine, you're kind of in need of some girl time. It has like all this like fun stuff, ladies' night kind of thing. It was like trying to, there it goes. Okay. So sisters time, okay, or ladies' night, whatever that means for you. Go have some time with your women folk, your kin folk. This one also, well, that's interesting. Low key. So maybe it's even like having a low-key ladies night, like spa, those kind of stuff. I know it's like alcohol and drinking. I actually don't drink anymore, so I am low-key. And I enjoy my ladies nights too. Like we still do stuff, but it's not just definitely out. And then what I have is the peeper card that came out, spirit guides and balance. So yeah, I think that there's definitely some kind of like comparison that the feminine is doing with themselves, denying about who they really are. Like you're looking at the outside world trying to get that validation, like I am this person, and like, or you're like looking at other people and you're like maybe comparing or just like having fear about the way that you are perceived in the way. And really, I think your spirit guides are also with you. You're very loved, you know what I mean? Like, remember who you are. You're a child of God. And what was that other card? Oh, the balance, right? Just balance. You have to balance this stuff. This kind of when you're working through your fears, like you got to take that ladies' night for yourself too. I mean, maybe you don't even go out with the girls. You kind of just do your own low-key thing. And it's still something very feminine and joyful for you. But also, your spirit guides are watching out for you. And so I'm hearing that you can do no wrong. You can do no wrong. This is your journey. You can do no wrong. Like you will always be a creative child of God. Like regardless, like you're loved. So stop denying that you're loved. You have spirit guides helping you balance, you know? And so let's do some tarot. What are some of the issues that are affecting the feminine when it comes to maybe this self-denial? That's what I'm hearing, self-denial. What does that look like, or what is that kind of the energy around that? Okay, let's see. These two came out, which is the Star and the Ten of Pentacles. So maybe it's about having a new sense of hope around the house and home, maybe a new dream or a new hope around family or things that are practical for you, giving a new inspired sense of, it's like your dream of what the happy house and home actually looks like. Like Ten of Pentacles is like everything, you know, like you have it all together, family, practicality, abundance. And then the Star is like your wishes, your dreams, what kind of carries you through the nighttime. And so your self-denial is really related to maybe how you are manifesting your dream. Okay, I'm going to get more information about this because the way that you are seeing yourself, you know, how you're having inspiration for yourself, you could be denying yourself something based upon, you know, what other people are looking at, or let's see what else. I'm trying to just see. Maybe you're comparing yourself to other women as well because, you know, the Ladies' Night card came out with the Peeper, and then your denial, which is like the self-denial, like remember who you are, and then the denial. So it's kind of like comparing. So for feminines, I'm going to get one more tarot. What's this for the World? Okay. Yeah, I think it definitely, this energy has to do with something about you completing old cycles and moving forward. It could be you are denying this new cycle. You could just be not ready to move forward yet. Like you're still being low key. You still have balancing to do before this new sort of, like all three of these cards are really amazing though. Like this is very powerful prosperity and abundance coming through with the Star, the Ten of Pentacles, and the World. So I'm curious about how that has to do with the feminine self-denial. So it could just be maybe not really recognizing your potential, that, you know, you are the inspiration. You are the driving force that will complete those cycles. You are the one that's going to bring this 10 pentacles for yourself, whatever you choose to create, right? Because it's your dream, it's your aspiration, it's your inspiration, it's your hope, it's what's gonna guide you, you know, that fire in your soul again to create. Like, what is it in your world that you want to manifest? And you do not need to deny yourself anything, because you're a child of God, and God wants you to have everything you want because you're loved, right? Remember this. So